go faster. Why's it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone getting replaced. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Parties and parties, wanting to turn the bands only. Give my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. It's classic, practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the glass hits from the park of Jurassic.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, and now the first baseman. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
In the air, out towards left center. Gilbert makes the catch, inning over. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, number 25. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
Double play ball to second. There's one. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the catcher.
First and second, 1 out. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now up for St. Louis, Luken Baker. Outside, and a count 2-1. And that one missing low.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3-1 is on the way. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jordan Groshans. He represents the go-ahead run. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. One down, and now the first baseman.
Number 25.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Lau at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One out and a runner at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they jump out front. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Pedro Pajes, number 25, was a big contributor for them in the win.
Well, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. So 2 down. Next is the speedy first baseman. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put it down.
Runner takes off for third. Ball outside. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
1 out and a runner at second. On the ground to Jazz. Throws to first in time. 1 out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And now it's 3-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Clayton Beeter, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Senzatella also getting ready. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
The catcher, Pedro.
So digging in, Pedro Pajes. Right through there for a strike. First and third, one down. And a ball evens the count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Close, but called a ball. And the count 2-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Jordan Walker up next for the Cardinals. This one high in the air to left center. And that's the third out. So the Cards strand a couple. They're up 5-1. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jonah Bride.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Number 25 did well enough for them.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Next is the speedy first baseman. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
2 outs, bases are full.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We played 2 full. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 25. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brandon Lowe. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Action in the pen down there. Dax Fulton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Mazer warming up as well. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. To the right side. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. That one misses. 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The Cards leave 1. Score remains tied at 3. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Nick Madrigal. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One classic taking my coat from me. I blast it, open. She on the dope of me. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. So 2 down, and now the first baseman.
Number 25.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, number 25. Savali back to work. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Cowboy, good piece.
Hard hit, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And that misses. And the count is 3-1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone...
New arm out of the bullpen, A.J. Minter.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
This one in the air, center field. Ruiz makes the grab. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. It's 2-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one down the line and foul ball. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the sixth. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they slide in front in the sixth. It's 5-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Number 25 had a great showing in the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Oh, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the St. Louis Cardinals, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Siggy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Brooke, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster is just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows?
And now the first baseman,
The first baseman,
Littell, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Line drive. Jones makes the play. Out number 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one ripped. Jones makes the grab, one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. One run is in. Headed to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Goes to second, back safely as he took a turn for third there.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, dude. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the... They turn things over to the southpaw, Kyle Freeland.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, number 45. A rookie left-hander appears to be getting going. Goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the speedy first baseman, drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singing.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals collect their first win of the season. Number 25 had a sensational showing in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there, and that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 out, space is empty. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. That one missed.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Base hit center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the ground, and that chance handled. That's out number 3. So they man at first, 1 away. Pulls that one foul. That one ripped left field. Gone! Straight into the visitors' bullpen. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
The tying run is 90 feet away.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Lau at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Everything came together for him. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You know, good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Number 25 really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the St. Louis Cardinals with a... So 2 down, and here's the first baseman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. His second of the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, and that's just foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals tie it up. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson.
Ball. 2-1.
And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
All loaded up here on opening day. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Sano. That ends the inning. And
The bat, number 25.
and a foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, number 25. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
The bat,
And now it's Brandon Loud. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. to the fastball, and it was effective. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson.
Full count.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
Tying run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line to left. And there's 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the Camilo Doval gets the ball now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And there's a ball. The tying run at the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Matt Strom up and loosening in the pen. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
And here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 25. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Really important at bat coming up now.
Oh.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, nobody out. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Barucki checks the runner. Tag, and he picked off.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickup right there.
Number 25, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Look, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
My dreams, the green twins with your eyes. They are my dreams, the green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today, gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that got it. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better, gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed.
The first baseman, number 14, just about ready to go. Her team boasting the best record in the league coming into this one. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, number 14. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, collecting extra base hits routinely. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they lead it. It's 2-0. She should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as she was sure it wasn't foul, she knew she'd get a jog around the bases. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Puts this one in the air down the line. And there's one away. One out with a runner at second.
Hey, these right now. Here we go.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front there.
0-2 is the count.
This one's smoked out to left. There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. No justice in this game. None at all. She was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. This one is labeled. It's pretty deep. And you can forget it. A 3-run home run. Her second of the night. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-4. She's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for her teammates. 2 outs, runner on first base. And here's the first baseman. That one is absolutely pummeled. And it's gone. Powers that one out to left. A 2-run shot. And they add to their lead. It's 9-4. What a show she's put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3-homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope she's enjoying it. I know I am. Every time up, she was a threat. The first baseman, number 14, went yard 3 times last game. With that, next to bat for the Drillers, number 14, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see what kind of encore is forthcoming. Dumps one into left. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. First and second, one away. Now the third baseman, Cody Hosey. Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty comes to the plate. Swings through it for the K. Way out front for strike 3. 2 outs and runners at first and second. The center fielder now at the plate. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Looked pretty off balance that time. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on. Liner to center. Oh, what a catch he just made. Sensational play for the third out. A bit of a do or die there. Lays out, makes the dive. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Bangs off the wall, around first and heading for second. And the tying run's at second base with a double. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Cody Hosey. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, she's out. With nobody out, she was already in scoring position with the meat of the order at the plate. Tough to see an opportunity like that go away. 1 out and the base is empty. This one is labeled. And foul ball. Crushed that first pitch fastball, but too early. Good moment to remind yourself to keep the weight back. A laser into the outfield. 2 down. She was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and she's got to jog around the bases. And foul ball.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. Here you go.
Smacks this one to left center. Makes a nice running catch. That ends the inning. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And call you a moody, treat you like a racist. Little chick, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I ain't checking out from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, professional, you in the stoop. Body shots,
number 14. A rising star continues her professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what she can do. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, number 14. What a great job she's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against her down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that she's kept them under the Mendoza line. Ready to go now. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Michael Arroyo. And that's how this game gets started.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
0-2.
It's
No,
ball 1.
inside.
What a take with 2 strikes. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone. So up next, Nick Dunn. Fouled off left side.
No.
1 out and the base is empty. That
Ball
one
2.
misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for them in this one. Hogan Windish, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first, and that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. Battling here, fouls it away. And here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Picks it up in plenty of time to first. And 1-2-3, that's the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Bases are empty with 2 away. The designated hitter digs in now. Showing some real power recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games. That one hammered but pulled foul. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Well struck, out to left. Hits the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. And she keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Nice eye right there. That's a pitch that could have gone either way. Good job by the pitcher to accept the plate umpire's call politely. That may pay off for him down the line. Got the batter swinging. Way out front for strike 3. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important.
Ball.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Digging in for the Travelers, Blake Rambush. And he has struggled this year. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball down low.
Wines, here's the pitch. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Next up for the Travs, Jared Sundstrom. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
No ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. No runs on no hits. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. And here is Victor Labrada. Swings and misses. 0-1. Labrada patrolling center field, hitting in the 7-hole today, and he's a native of Cuba. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got the strikeout looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. At the plate, Nick Raposo.
No balls. 1 strike.
Top of the third, no score. Next one's fouled back. 0-2, here's the pitch. Set down on strikes. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Yoiner Fajardo will hit next. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Once again, she's ahead 0-2, and she's got the power in this at bat. Now here's the 0-2. Grounder left side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. And the defense comes away with nothing. So digging in, Michael Arroyo. Struck out swinging the first time. And that one fouled off. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Fights that one off, will reset and do it again.
It's out, it's out.
Got it. Third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. We're all tied, 0-0. Top of the 4th inning with the Travelers at the dish. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1 now. Swings through it. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And now the first baseman, Hogan Windish. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. And that's in for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. High fly ball to right field. Sirota. And there are 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Lazaro Montes. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Fly ball, left field. Aline glides in towards the infield. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. We're midway through the... Welcome back. The Drillers at the dish in the bottom of inning number 4. That one ripped out to left. It bangs off the wall. Around first and digging for second. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Now the third baseman, Cody Hosey. That makes 2 doubles for her on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH. Here's the 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to third base. Oh, great stuff. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Shades of Frank Malzone over there at the hot corner. Dives towards the line, picks it, then gets up and whips it to first for the out. 1-1 pitch, fouled away.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa,
Hey,
Bubba
drive him in
Aline.
twice. We need you. Let's
Good
go.
opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver.
BB can stop me some shine.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Close one, but doesn't get the call. In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. Ballpark. We're ready for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Blake Rambush. He swings and fouls one off. Hitter set down in the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Jared Sundstrom. First at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Got him swinging. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. That's 50 professional strikeouts for her. A nice reminder that hard work and dedication are indeed worth it. Foul ball there. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Lifted in the air to right center. It's pretty deep.
I got it.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. And we top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Nick Raposo. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Down 0-2, swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck out looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And she just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, Yoiner Fajardo reached on an infield single the first time.
0-1.
The 0-1. And it's strike 2. struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Arroyo, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Arroyo, only 20 years old, and he was born in Colombia.
1-1-1.
Up the middle, collects, fires to first on the run, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground, and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer.
1-1-1.
Ground ball to second. Play made, that
He's
ends
out.
the inning. Make it 6 shutouts. 2 outs, bases empty. That one hooked foul. And here's the 0-2. Swing lifted to left field. It's carrying. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning. And now, Hogan Windish.
Hey! No balls. 1 strike.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Lázaro Montes. Love how she's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2.
1 out and the base is empty. Set down looking. 2 away now to start the 7th. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Blake Rambush. She started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory.
Hey. No
And
balls.
that's number
2 strikes.
8. Only 1 to go. Swings and misses, struck him out. An immaculate inning. Who needs a defense behind you? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. A command performance for her.
Tick-tock for the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions. Going back and forth and playing tennis. You want minutes?
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Jack Dreyer. We'll get to work on holding this lead. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. And that one fouled off. Sirota, the runner at first, with 2 out. Laced into left, and this one might be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. Headed for the plate. Scores easily. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Good job to fight that one off. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Nice job controlling the damage out. The designated hitter, number 14, put together a tremendous game, both at the plate and on the mound. A really special performance. Didn't matter where she was on the field, she really brought it today. Nice work with the bat, nice work pitching too. This is a game she can be
Mommy got on it, slipped, landed on his hip, baby busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't